All right, we are live. Okay, we are live. We are joining for the first time. This is Zero to AI. I'm confident with Adebayo Kareem, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can set up an automated Instagram DM. This is what I mean. Maybe you get messages on Instagram, people send you DMs, people send you messages on Instagram, and then you have to be replying them, manually, or you have to be replying them, you know, you you're busy doing many things, and then you really do not have time to be doing some of those things. And this is why I'm teaching you tonight on how to set up many chats to do that. The tools you're going to be using tonight are Make AI and then many chats. All right. Maybe let's just stick to many charts. Okay, so this is many charts. Okay, I'm not sharing my screen yet. Let me share my screen. This is many charts, and then there are ways to log in on many charts. The first one, of course, you can sign in with your Facebook, your Google, your Telegram, or your, Apple ID, right? But I'm going to sign into it on Facebook. I have an account with them already. This is not my first time I'm using it, so I'm going to sign in with my Facebook. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna reconnect. So let's wait for that. Why it's coming up. Now I have another account here which I don't want to use. I'll just come here and select my account here. Okay. Well, so this is the account I would like to use, right? And then I need you to follow me very closely, even as I take you through what we're going to be doing here today. So now that we're on many charts, this is many chart interface. You have the home, you have the contacts, you have the automation, you have the many chat AI, you have the inbox, you have the settings, right? Now, contacts is simply the number of people who have reached out to you when you started using many chat. When you started using many chat, then the automation, they used to call it workflow. So the automation is where the real work happen, right? Now the AI many charts, it's an advanced feature on many charts that allows AI to respond in your tone, or the way you will respond. Cost, I think it comes with $29 per month, right? But we're not going to be doing that. Then the inbox, right? Of messages that right, and as you can see, right, so for all of these things. So what we're going to be working with tonight is we're going to start with automation. So when you want to start, right, the first thing you have to do, just call me to automation. And when you get to automation, you're going to see my automation. You're going to see basic. You're going to see sequence, right? Depending on what you're trying to do. So I will just advise that to start from here. Click on automate new automation. Now, when you click on new automation, you can see this. You can select by goal. Whatever your goal is for that moment, right? Is it to grow your audience, to engage with your audience, traffic, or now this what is trigger? Trigger is a situation that happens for your automation to start working. Maybe someone send you a message now, and or the comment on your have you seen situations where your Instagram and someone will say comment guide to get this? Now that has been automated. The moment you write guide, automatically, oh, I'm not sharing the screen. Um, okay, I'm sharing the screen actually. Okay, yeah, I'm sharing the screen. Okay, so the moment someone sends you a message and then person says hello, now you are telling manychat that once this person say this, just trigger. Sometimes it's by comment, sometimes it's by certain keywords. All right, so we're going to look at both here. So there's the trigger. Is it when people post or make comments on your reel? Is it DM? Is it story reply? Is it like comments? Now you can see some of the recommended options there. Auto link DM from comments, right? This is popular. Then I generate lead with stories. Respond to all DMs. Grow followers from comments. Send affiliate marketing. These are the things that is possible that you can do, right? Now these are templates that has been set up for you. You can open them one after the other and then just look through. Okay, look through what's it called right now, what you can do with it. You can say answer frequently asked questions from reply story, grow SMS list, something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from scratch. Now once I click start from scratch, I'm going to now have to determine what my figure is going to look like. Right? I will have to determine what my trigger should be. Is it post or real comment? Is it story reply? Is it direct message? Now, look at this now. I will not pick anything here, but you may want to try it out. What I will just do is start from a blank canvas. Now, the moment I choose from start from a black canvas, can you see what we have here now? You can see trigger, right? A trigger is an event that starts your automation. Can you see that now? I already told you earlier that a trigger is that event that starts your automation. Just like okay, there's something and then we have I don't know what I can use now. I don't know. Let's say okay, this is a pen, right? I don't know if you can see, what I'm doing. This is a pen, right? And then there's another pen here. So once you say the moment this pen touch this one, should fly. So that is what trigger is basically. Right? I believe you understand now, so I can move on. Now, let's click on trigger. Now, when you click on trigger, these are the things that you can possibly set as a trigger. Now, user comments on your post or reel, user reply to your story, user sends a message, depending on your goal for that moment. And you can have more than one trigger, right? So I'll just use this one that says user comments on post or reel. Now, look at this now. The moment you do that, don't forget, oh, I didn't show you how to connect your Instagram account in case you sign in with Google. Let me quickly do that. Let me go back to manychat. Leave please. Just click home. Okay. Now, if you sign in using Google or any other method, and then you want to connect your social media account, you can connect your WhatsApp, you can connect your TikTok, you can connect your Telegram, you can connect your Instagram, and then you can connect your Telegram. I think I already said that. Okay, so I'm going to come to settings, and once I get to settings, you're going to see Instagram. These are the things that you can connect, right? So I'm going to click on Instagram. The moment I click on Instagram, it's going to tell me uh okay, I already connect Instagram. That's why it's not showing me. I can remove it here, but let's say I want you can follow the prompt from there. It's very easy. Just come to settings and then you look at channels and then you connect it, follow the prompt, right? So let me come back to automation. And then you see the one we started earlier, see in our draft, right? As you can see some of these I've been working on, okay? So you click that and then we want to set our trigger. Remember, the trigger we set is that post, user comment on your post or reel, depending on what you want. So let's say I want them to comment on this one now. Let's say I want them to comment on this particular one. So that one has been selected. Now you can decide, you can try to view it on Instagram so that you know the exact content. So I'm going to click on continue. Once I click on continue, now the next thing or the next question is that what is that specific word that you want people to say or to comment. So in this context now, let's say keyword. Let's say the keyword will be comment. Sorry, guide. Let's say the keyword will be guide. Okay. I don't want to put any comment. Let me just put guide. All right. So I think one is enough guide right for now. So I'm going to now sometimes people can misspell the guide. So I can now put some what's it called um I can now put, let's say, how people might likely spell their guide, something like that. So you're just going to think of what people might likely type instead of guide. Let's say someone might even type something like this, you know, let's say guide, all right. Let's put send guide. It's you just thinking on what people may likely type, right? So I think I'm done with that. So what I'm going to do now is, if you want to make it any comment, you can put any comment, but just to narrow down for now. So can you see here that keywords are not sensitive, case sensitive, right? You can remove the duplicates, right? Well, let's just do that start. So I'm going to click on continue. Now, what would you like to set up publicly? Reply in the feed. Now, when people comment guide, what exactly do you want to send to them? All right. Okay. Let's just put this on send. Check your message or for showing interest in my channel, so something like that. Um, okay, sorry. This particular um action here, well, not action actually, but the reply is when people comment guide, sometimes you say, oh, I've sent it to your TM, something like that, right? So what is that thing that you want to tell them after they make comments before you now send them to your TM? So thank you for showing interest in my channel. I have sent you the the guide. Okay, I've sent you the guide. I'm going to delete this one. I don't need this. Yeah, so I'm going to delete this one too. I don't need it. So let me just leave it as that. Yes, random multiple. I don't want to use random multiple this thing. I don't know what. Okay, no, okay. Now look at this now. They're going to comment on this post, the trigger, and then what you have. So that has been saved already, right? Since this has been saved, the next thing now I want to do is come here. After the people comment guide, what should happen? Now you are the one that will now determine what should happen, right? You just click on here, and then what you're going to do now is, what is the specific action you want them to take? Let's say for Instagram, maybe I just want to choose Instagram message. Now send as a private reply. So I will then send them thank you for showing interest. In Please send me your email. So okay, let's make it more psychological. Thank you for showing interest. Which email would you like me to send the guide. Okay. Now something can happen here. Now you can add button here. Can you see now? You can add button, and then you can say you can determine what exactly should happen. Right? You can either add button or say specifically what should happen. So let's say we click on quick reply. So okay, don't let us use quick reply. Let me just delete that. What I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to say this. Um, a moment, please. Let me look for. Okay, so let's do this. Thank you for showing interest. Now we can even make it like this. We can even say, hey, now once I choose A, I'm going to now click on this now. Now this particular thing makes impute user impute, right? So I'm going to click on first name. Once I click on first name, now what happened is that when they get the message, it's going to say A and then to mention their name. All right. So what would like to get the whatever you want. Okay. The next thing I'm going to or let's change the logic. Let's change the logic. Let's put something that says something copy. Let me just put something like this. Okay, so I will delete this and then all right. Hey, here's the full step guide. Now you can now paste your link here. Right, you can now paste the link you want to. Let's say I want to let me see what I can share now publicly. Anything I can send publicly now, but let's just say that I want to share with them chat GPT, right? So I've copied that and I'll paste it here. All right, I'll paste here. So let me know if you have any other question. I just want to create something basic that you can start using and probably you want to explore further. All right, so that's for that. Now there are other scenarios where you might want to add something. Let's for instance now maybe button, right? Maybe you just want to ask depending on the scenario, and then you can add, let's say I want to add yes. So I can add up to three buttons, right? It allows up to three buttons, no, something like that. Then maybe I can add the last one that says maybe, right? So depending on you, right? Well, let me just delete the button since I'm not using the button for now. Let me just delete the button. I'm using the button for now. Okay. All right. So already now, this is what we have. Now you can decide to set this live or start something else. So when they click on, let's say the link. Now I don't want to make this too complex actually. I don't want to make it too complex for you. Okay, let's just stop it now, like this for now. Probably, in the next video, I'm going to show you, other aspects of this thing. But I just wanted to introduce you to, manychat and then see how it works. And in the next video, I'm going to now create a proper, automation that you can or you can start using. Now, this is live already. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this live. Now, automation is like trigger has been turned on automatically. So, all right, I can either choose it now. As you can see now, it says live. So what I'm going to do now is this. I'm going to go to my Instagram. So this is my Instagram for that specific I'm going to look for that specific post. Let me see. Let me come back here. Okay, it stays. So it stays. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to I think I should use another account. Let me just see. Guide. I don't know if it's gonna send myself. Okay, I think I just got a message. So let me come here. Let me come here. Okay, a moment. Let me come here. Oh, I didn't get any message actually. I thought I got a message. I didn't get any message. And that's because I literally sent it to myself. But let me just come back here and share this stuff. Now, this is what can happen. I can come here and say, go to builder flow. Can you see now? Hi, Karim. My name is even mentioned, something like that. And then I can preview how it's going to look like. I can preview how it's going to look. Can you see now? So this is just an introduction to, many charts. In the next video, I'm going to do a proper video, proper tutorial that takes you through, how you can set up a complete automation. I don't want to get everything, make it so ambiguous for you. That's why I decided to just do the short video, and then I will see you in the next video. Thank you for being part of this, and then I'll see you in the next video.